Well, good morning. So I just got done with a mentoring session, and I wanted to share a little bit about it. Thank you for joining me. Um, and this is my first time going live on YouTube, so I'm excited about that. Just thought I'd be transparent and share that with you. So anyway, in our meeting this morning, we talked about conflict. And our topic revolves around leadership and communication in general. But this morning, we talked about, we answered the question really, what to do if the people following you just won't listen. And so, what that comes down to is a matter of conflict resolution. And so, I'll just give you a brief, several minute glimpse, if you will, into what we discussed. So, one of our topics was conflict and conflict resolution. Now, there are 5 ways of dealing with conflict. You can avoid the conflict, you can accommodate within the conflict and give in. You can compromise so that both individuals involved or both parties involved lose some ground, but ultimately achieve a goal. You can collaborate, in which both parties work together, and it may require some time and effort, but both parties achieve their desired goal. Or you can compete and try and win, so to speak. So let's discuss a little bit about each of those concepts. So, collaborating. In collaboration, which is my ideal form of resolving conflict, there's a win-win solution for each individual. And each individual in that conflict works together. So whether it's a team, 2 teams, several individuals, 2 individuals, they work together and they figure out what it is exactly that they both want. They come to an understanding of the values that they both share. And together, they try and see it from each other's perspective and find a solution that works for both of them. Now, in the avoidance option of dealing with conflict, one individual may say, I would like it to be this way. The other individual says, no, I want it this way. This individual says, we can't work together. We have a conflict. I'll see you later. And they avoid the conflict, but they also avoid coming to a solution and achieving their goal. That's avoidance. So we've got collaboration, avoidance. There's also competing, as I mentioned. Competing is basically, just like it sounds, both parties or individuals compete against each other to try and get it their way. And it oftentimes ends up in escalating the conflict and no resolution occurring unless one of the individuals or parties accommodates the other. And so in accommodation, one individual or party says, we'll just do it your way. And they do it that way. And so one individual or party is giving up what they want to accommodate the other individual or party. So we've talked about collaboration, accommodation, avoidance, competing, and then there's also compromise. And now in compromise, it sounds a lot like collaboration. However, in compromise, both individuals give up something to meet in the middle and work toward their goal. So it's not entirely a win-win, as if you've ever heard of the author Stephen Covey, great author, speaker on communication. I encourage you to do some research on him. Talks about win-win solutions and coming to that win-win solution through collaboration rather than compromising and both individuals or parties giving something up. In collaboration, they work together and they both come to a solution that meets both of their needs in their entirety. And they see the values that each party or individual hold and come to an appreciation of those. So this has been a brief overview of one of the topics we discussed around communication, leadership, and conflict. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know by liking it. Leave a comment, any questions you have, and I'll answer your questions to the best of my ability. If I don't have an answer right away, I'll find one. Share this if you think someone else would benefit from it, or if you know of someone else who would. Be generous and share it with them. I appreciate your time and being with me today, and I hope this benefited you. Have an amazing Saturday, or whatever day it is that you watch this. And see you next time.